Hi, everyone. Happy Wednesday, middle of the week. Wasn't too bad of a start this morning. We did have a beautiful sunrise. And now we're starting to see a little bit more cloud cover move in. This is all ahead of a cold front that will also bring us the chance for a few isolated showers later on this afternoon into this evening. Temperatures right now already a whopping 68 degrees. Humidity not as high as yesterday, but still feeling a little sticky outside, but not too bad for this morning and into this afternoon. Here's what satellite and radar is looking like. As you can tell, starting to see some of those showers heading into the lower delta. I'll zoom in here so you guys can see. But yeah, so we're starting to see some of those showers moving into the lower delta this morning. But most of us stay relatively dry, but I would just keep the umbrella with you for the rest of today.
Yeah, definitely keep your rain gear on you just in case. Again, you more than likely might not see a lot of those heavy downpours, but I want to make sure that you are at least prepared for the chance for some stray showers. Most of us will stay dry and actually look a whole lot warmer as the day goes on. So we were talking about the upper 60s, already going to be looking at temperatures well into the 70s throughout the day today. That cloud cover will keep us more temperate in comparison to where we were just yesterday. Vicksburg broke a record at 86 degrees, which is crazy to say that we were into the upper 80s into the later portions of March. So
yeah, so
crazy.
I mean, tomorrow we'll be right back to the 80s, upper 70s Friday and Saturday, middle and upper 70s. Going to be warmer on Sunday. That's because it's not going to be an all-day washout Sunday. Speaking of the weekend, we are looking at chances for showers and thunderstorms, but it's going to come in two waves. The first wave on Saturday looking to be more so just your typical springtime shower and thunderstorm activity, not expecting that to be severe. However, Sunday, more so Sunday night and into Monday morning, that's going to be a little bit of a different story. We do have a slight risk, which is a level 2 out of 5 in place for pretty much the entire state of Mississippi, except for along the Gulf Coast. And the highest threats right now do look like damaging winds, hail, and the potential for some tornadoes. But it does look like more of that storm energy, that fuel, if you will, is a little further off to the north. But that's not to say we couldn't see any kind of activity tornado-wise, unfortunately, here at home.
Yeah, we're going to all be talking about the same type of threats. It just like Ashley said, a lot of the instability, everything's here. The ingredients are all here for the severe weather. It's just more intense the further north that you go. Right now, that's what the models are looking like, but obviously that can change. So that level 2 out of 5 risk is huge. So I want to make sure that you are aware that we're more than likely going to see that change over the coming days, and just make sure that you know that we're going to be tracking it mainly into now. It looks to be more so Monday morning than Sunday night now.
Yeah, so and you'll kind of see this here in our later models. Some of them have more of that energy here Sunday night versus Monday morning. So again, it's all going to come down to when that front moves in and if that all is going to line up. I'll show you that here in a moment, but this is what it's looking like into Saturday. Pretty much an all-day washout, but just make sure if you have plans, maybe make a plan B. But we're not expecting any kind of severe weather with the system on Saturday. We'll get a little bit of a break overnight Sunday and then overnight Saturday and into Sunday. But then this cold front is what we're going to be watching for those stronger storms potentially as this line moves through. Again, this could last through Monday morning, and it does maybe look like the morning commute, but don't necessarily focus too much on the timing right now. The time frame has been narrowed down to Sunday night into Monday morning, but not necessarily the exact times just yet, because we are still a little ways away, and our high resolution models aren't in that time frame yet to really narrow down that specifics yet. But this is what it's looking like. And then by the lunch hour, things move out. Although it does look like a pretty rainy rest of the week. It's at times off and on rain chances. So we'll continue to keep an update on those rain chances later on. But more so, we're focusing on what we're expecting for this weekend.
Yeah, April showers bring Mayflowers. Yeah. So, I mean, that's one way to look at it. It might be a little bit of a rainy April, or at least a rainy start to our April. But that might bring some beautiful spring conditions later on. But obviously, this is all subject to change. We just want you to make you aware that that's what we're going to be tracking for the next really couple days. But by, again, Thursday, Friday, and into Saturday, should have a much clearer picture as the days go on into this weekend.
Yeah. So again, just showing you here a little bit about the tornado energy and how, how I mentioned all of it lining up with the front moving in. So this is showing the highest energy by around 7, 8, 9 o'clock Sunday evening. Again, all subject to change, but it looks like that front starts to move in earlier on Monday morning. So there is still going to be some energy around, but it significantly drops off in the overnight hours. So again, all going to come down to the timing on whether or not these storms will move in with all that instability there, really the timing matching up. So again, just want to show you this, give you a frame of reference of what we're looking at right now in terms of that tornado potential, but also we're expecting damaging winds, maybe even some hail, and there is a potential for some flash flooding just because we are expecting so much rain on Saturday and also with this system as it moves through on Sunday. Or Sunday night, Monday.
Really a lot to track for the next couple days, but a good and quiet look for much of central Mississippi. So we did have pretty foggy conditions down near Tylertown and Natchez, but it's looking much better now. Same thing here in the metro. But again, keep your reindeer close by. We are tracking those showers just off to the north and the west of us. So you are going to be seeing a decent chance to see an isolated shower or two roll through the area. So make sure you do keep your reindeer close by. But I believe that's all we got for you.
Yeah, that's all we've got. We'll have more about the storm potential later on today in our later newscasts. Elise and Dave will be on here as well at 2:30 for another update. But until then, have a great rest of your Wednesday.